let's talk about numbers column and text column on Monday.com. So in Monday.com, these columns are actually fundamental part of organizing and managing your data. So there are still two of the essential column types that are important in here. So we'll talk about the numbers and text columns. So if you're not familiar on how to add column, just simply click onto this plus button onto the far right side of the group, and you can see the plus button in there. So you'll just need to click it and you'll have the option to see the other essentials. In here, we have the text and the numbers. So let's start with the text column. This is actually for inputting and displaying textual information where you can use it to describe tasks, provide details, or add in comments. So it is a versatile and can be used for various types of text-based data. And this numbers column in here is the column type that allows you to input and manipulate numerical data. So you can use it for various purposes, such as tracking quantities, cost, budget, scores, or any other numerical values relevant to your project or task. So let's start first onto text column in here. So for you to be able to add it, you'll just need to simply click onto this one in here. And then right after, you can see text column in here. So you could actually update the name onto this one so that it won't say text. So let's add it in here, description. So we have already renamed that. And here you could add in a text, just simply click onto it and add in anything that you want. So you could try putting in here still doing this or things like that. So it is upon you on what you want to add onto this description in here. And you have also this small button in here, or this emoji. And if you click onto that, you'd be able to see some icons in here that could be relevant onto your description. So you could try to add in this one. You could just simply click onto this like that. So you have successfully added those things. So if you hover onto this, you'd be able to see the different icons that we have input. So as you've noticed, so let's resize this so that we could see the icons. And as you've noticed in here, the text icon is just for a single line. So there's also another option or another column that you can add in that is related to text column so that you could add in long text in here. So what you'll need to do, let's just simply click onto this add column button again, and then just simply click onto this more columns. So we'll use the search bar in here, and let's type in here long text. And right after, you'd be redirected in here. This can add large amount of text without changing the column. So let's just simply click add to board for this. As you can see, we have the long text. Let's update this to long description. And right after that, for you to be able to add in the description in here, just like what we did to the text column, you'll just need to click onto it, and let's try adding a long description in here. Let's just paste it like that. And then if you hover on it, you'd be able to see a long type of text in there. So let's head on to the other column in here that we've talked about, which is the numbers column. So for you to be able to do that, so the same process within the text column. So we'll just need to click onto add column in here. And then right after, simply click onto this number button in here. So you could give your numbers column a name. So this could be something like budget, quantity, or any other relevant item. So we'll just need to simply click onto that. Let's try to add in here budget. Okay, so you have simply updated the name onto it, and then right after, you can start entering numerical data into this column for each item, like task, project, or many more on your board. So you'll just need to click onto that specific cell in the numbers column to input a value. So you could click onto it like that, and then right after, you could add in some values in here that you want to add. Let's try to put in here 100. So you could also perform calculations on number columns by using formula like sum, average, or anything if needed. So for you to be able to do that, you'll just need to simply click onto the cell in here, and then you'll need to click onto the formula icon in here to set up the calculation. So as you can see also here onto the bottom part, you could see that it has a sum in here onto the budget. So since we have 0 in here, let's try to add in 50. And as you can see, the value of the total in here changed to 150 because 100 plus 50 is 150. So we could also change the units to dollars in here and other currency. So you could type in also your own, and the different functions such as none. You could also add in a sum, average, the median, the overall minimum of column, and the max and the count of the columns. So make use onto this function in here so that you'd be able to see the different functions that this one offers. So adding the numbers and text column to your Monday.com workspace is immensely helpful for keeping your work organized and accessible. So these numbers column in here, or the one that we've renamed to budget, will enable you to quantify and track important data like budget, quantities, or scores. So it simplifies calculation and provides a clear overview of numeric information, making it easy to manage your finances and also monitor your progress and analyze different trends. On the other hand, these text descriptions that we added in here, the description and the long description, so this is also indispensable for providing context and description. So this will allow you to explain tasks, provide additional details, or leave a comment. So this make communication within your team seamless and ensures everyone understands the specifics of each item. So whether you're jotting down notes, clarifying instructions, or sharing updates, the text column keeps textual information organized and readily available. So both of these columns simplify data management by categorizing and structuring your information, making it simpler to task and communicate critical details for your projects and tasks. And that's how the numbers and text work on Monday.com.